BTS News Today, Seoul, 2025. The Korean entertainment world was shaken once again by a moment that seemed simple, yet carried layers of mystery behind it. A 21-second video showing BTS's Jungkook and Jimin reuniting in a secret studio in Seoul became the spark that set off a worldwide explosion of speculation. The short clip, though brief, reignited hope and emotion among millions of ARMY who had been waiting for news of the two. But behind the warmth of their long-awaited reunion, another question began circulating. Did HYBE, the powerhouse agency behind BTS, actually panic after the video went viral? The video was uploaded without context by someone believed to be a studio crew member working in an independent recording space in Mapogu, Seoul. In the clip, Jimin wore a simple black hoodie and a baseball cap, while Jungkook appeared with his half-tied long hair, a leather jacket, and ripped denim jeans. No clear conversation could be heard, only soft laughter, footsteps, and Jungkook's faint voice saying, "It's been too long, Hyung." That single sentence was enough to flood social media with thousands of comments within minutes. Fans across Twitter, TikTok, and Weverse immediately flooded timelines with theories. Was this the start of a new collaboration? Were the two planning something outside HYBE's supervision? Some even compared the energy of the moment to the early days of Promise and Still With You, songs deeply associated with honesty, emotion, and the personal bonds between members. But as excitement grew, another narrative emerged, that HYBE hadn't approved this meeting and was caught off guard by the spontaneous reunion. An unnamed industry source claimed the encounter was not on HYBE's official schedule, and that Jimin and Jungkook met on their own initiative. This fed into the rumor that the two might be preparing something independently, something that could disrupt HYBE's global release strategy. In an industry driven by precision and control, such spontaneity was considered risky. Yet for ARMY, that was exactly what made BTS magical: sincerity, unpredictability, and bonds that could never be dictated by a corporate system. That a few hours after the clip surfaced, fans began dissecting every tiny detail. The microphone logo, stickers on the laptop in the background, even the light reflections resembling the studio where Jungkook recorded 7. ARMY's famous detective instincts led them to discover that the studio didn't belong to HYBE, but was often rented by independent artists. The frenzy deepened when a freelance sound engineer posted a brief Instagram story showing two hand emojis holding each other, with the caption, "Magic happens when they meet again." The post disappeared in 12 minutes, but screenshots had already spread across the internet. HYBE's silence over the following 24 hours only fueled the chaos. Many fans took it as a sign that the internal panic rumors might hold some truth. Entertainment journalists wrote that when HYBE is silent, it usually means something's being negotiated. Fans noticed that for 36 hours straight, neither Jimin nor Jungkook had posted anything on Weverse. Every bit of quiet only added to the growing mystery. According to another close source, the reunion wasn't planned. It was emotional and entirely spontaneous. Jimin was at the studio helping a producer friend, the insider said, and Jungkook just showed up after months apart. They just wanted to talk and sing for a bit, that's all. But when they began harmonizing together, everyone in the room reportedly fell silent. It was like time stopped, said the insider. Their voices met again, and it felt like hearing something sacred. A studio technician wrote on their now private account, "I'll never forget hearing those two voices blend again. It sounded like home." The post spread like wildfire through fan communities, igniting thousands of interpretations. Did they record something? Was this the beginning of a secret track? Meanwhile, industry analysts began discussing the potential business fallout. Jungkook still had ongoing global brand deals, while Jimin had just wrapped promotions for his musical film. If the two were indeed working together outside HYBE's approval, it could disrupt the label's tightly managed schedules. "Every move they make has economic ripple effects," said Lee Ji-hoon, a media analyst at the Korea Times. HYBE must balance control with artistic freedom, and this shows how powerful BTS's influence remains, even without the system's guidance. But for ARMY, this wasn't about business, it was about emotion. Weverse and X, Twitter, were flooded with heartfelt reactions. "Just hearing them laugh again makes my heart warm," one fan wrote. Another added, "This is why BTS is forever, their bond is real." Many said they cried at the sound of Jimin's soft laughter at the end of the clip. "It felt like hearing a memory," wrote a fan from the Philippines. "As if they were reminding us that no matter what happens, they'll always find their way back to each other." The hashtags #Jungkook Reunion and #HYBE Panic quickly topped worldwide trends. Fans began editing the video in slow motion with "Still With You" as the background song, turning the 21-second clip into a cinematic emotional experience. Every movement, every look, every smile was studied like a masterpiece. Some pointed out how Jimin slightly lowered his head when Jungkook laughed. A gesture, they said, that showed nothing had changed between them. The quiet understanding, the natural connection. Hours later, HYBE finally broke their silence with a short statement. "We have no information to share regarding our artists' private meetings." The neutral tone only fueled more speculation. Normally, HYBE would swiftly deny false rumors, but this time, they didn't. Many fans interpreted it as proof that something real was happening behind closed doors. Then Jungkook posted a black and white photo on Instagram story. 2 coffee cups on a studio table, captioned only with hot beverage and headphone emojis. 5 minutes later, Jimin shared a story of the Seoul skyline at night with the words, "Long night, warm heart." The internet froze. Fans immediately linked the 2 posts, saying they were talking through symbols, sharing a silent message of connection. Media outlets around the world began covering the story. CNN Entertainment published a feature titled "The Unshakable Bond." BTS members continue to shape culture beyond contracts, while Billboard described the reunion as a reminder that artistry cannot be contained by corporate walls. HYBE, meanwhile, now faced enormous pressure. How could they maintain control while allowing the creative freedom that defines BTS? As days passed, more rumors surfaced. Some claimed Jimin and Jungkook were preparing a digital duet, a surprise drop with no prior promotion. Others swore they heard a faint melody in the background of the deleted video. But what stood out most was how deeply this brief reunion affected millions of people. Beneath all the talk of strategies and schedules, it was clear this was about something simpler. 2 people reconnecting after time apart. One Seoul-based music insider summed it up perfectly. HYBE's panic wasn't anger, it was realization. They know the emotional impact of these 2 is too powerful to control. The company worried, not because of rebellion, but because any interaction between Jimin and Jungkook instantly becomes a global phenomenon. Yet nothing can stop them from meeting. "BTS is a family," said the insider, "and families don't need permission to see each other." In a surprising twist, a Japanese journalist discovered that HYBE quietly registered a new ISRC code in the international music database labeled Project jimqin, confidential. Within hours, armies had found the listing and tied it to the reunion video. Speculation erupted again. Could this be the result of their secret studio meeting?